to some Honkai Star Rail. Hope everyone's doing well today. Alright, just get that set up over there. Cool. Oh, yeah, no, I hope everything's been going well with everyone. Having a swell old time. Gotta get the good old dailies out the way. But yeah, fucking already after the swearing, goddammit. Yeah. We're already outside of the bracketing point that I think YouTube takes for. I normally am. And that's honestly speaking, one of the reasons why I even have the like starting soon system like that. Is it's my little way of guaranteeing that shit. Okay. Hope y'all understand. It's like, again, that's gotta make sure I don't screw up. All right. All right then. Oh god, it's the fucking Wallace one again. Keep getting the Wallace ones at the moment. I hate it. I wish there was more quests. Daily quests, because it's just... when you do, like, there are 2 Wallace ones a week for, like, multiple weeks, you definitely get sick of it.
It's hard for a wanderer to find rest in this world.
At least that's what it feels like I've been doing. I know I did some last week, and I know I've done multiple this week, and I know I've done some the week before. Blah, 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 blah. I marry your confidence, sure, whatever. I'm just gonna teleport over there. If the map will load. Oh. But yeah, no, hope all has been well with everyone. Oh. I don't really have too much to talk about today, more than I think on it. Because, yesterday I kind of just spent working and organizing some stuff, chatting with some friends, and then like the end of the day was just watching more Sacrificial Princess and the King of the Beasts, or whatever it's called, or Beast King, I can't remember. Boy, that show, by the way, pretty solid. I'm enjoying that a lot. I will not deny it's possibly not the best series ever. Very much from that. However, I have a soft spot for stories that kind of have the, like... I know it's not quite the case in this one, but the foster father storylines. The, like, the character that never intended to be a father is kind of, like, at the, at a, beyond their, like, peak point. And a character, a child character comes along and basically joins them, yada yada yada. I'm trying to think of like a good example. Like there was the if it was for my daughter, I'd defeat the demon lord. That was probably the best example.
Are you trying to have a staring contest?
Is like it's an adventurer that finds a demon child and basically starts looking after her, and it's just the kids are normally more competent than most kids are because they've gone through some traumatic stuff, so they're a little bit more placid and all that sort of stuff. That's always interesting. Seeing the 2 characters interacting, and it's the point of those stories, and if they're like even halfway done, written well, is it's just really interesting growth between 2 characters in my eyes. So I hope that's kind of understandable from that angle, why that would be interesting. Fuck, what do I want to even take here? I could start farming the new one, right? Just need to do one run, so I'm not going to do much more of it. And then I'm going to go do a Memory of Chaos, because I actually don't do Memory of Chaos anywhere near as much as I should. Was that Lightning and Imaginary? Yeah. I'll use my friend's Dunhung. Make him happy. Oh, yeah. Nah, other than that, like, I've always had a soft spot for that sort of series, though, I think. Like, I've watched so many storylines where, like, that gets added and I enjoy it then. And I don't know, man. I don't even think I understand why I like it anymore. I just like it. I'm so glad my healer is currently stunned and can't heal my fucking units. So good. Don't die, Silverwolf. Shouldn't listen. God damn it. Meh. Gonna be a long ways away from actually making a good build from that stuff. Stab. Stab. A Wraith Warden? I'm coming over here just so I can heal. And then we go Memory of Chaos next. Might as well pick those up over here. Alright. Oh, I think like after stream I'm gonna get the rest of the Memory of Chaos done today.
Want to enter the Forgotten Hall?
Because I really should like be doing this stuff. I like every once in a while like look at it like because it's what, every 2 weeks it refreshes. I think I normally get like to 4 if I remember. When an ally uses their ultimate, obtain imprints, fix text, blah blah blah, then regenerate energy on all allies with a number of thing. Oh, okay. So this is Quantum Fire, this is Ice normal. Or physical, sorry, that's what it's called. Yeah. I just call it normal typing. Goddamn. Blah. 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 Blah, blah, blah. Blah? Blah. I mean, I do Memory Chaos auto, so I'm naughty.
Seize the initiative. I'm with you.
Let's wait and see.
Man, I still love that Clara's like one of the more potent characters in the game. Just funny to me. It's like, sees the child. Oh, it's just a child. There's nothing wrong there. Except there is. She has access to a Terminator. Wouldn't you want to have a Terminator bodyguard like that? Come on.
Forged in ice. Never falters.
One day I'll actually build Japard correctly.
Blood cleansing track.
Alright. I probably didn't even need to bring the Lordship to this build, huh? To be fair, that's the point of Japard. Japard is like, hey, do you want to not bring a healer? Okay. Bring Japard and he just fucking heals everything. Well, doesn't heal, but gives you enough shield that you'll never worry.
Forged in ice. Never falters.
So I want to get the energy regen cord for him, but like, to be fair, very few characters I would say no to having an energy cord regen on them. That's kind of the point. Everyone's down in the mines trying to get an energy regen cord. I saw that turn up for like a split second.
Blood cleansing track.
This one, and then haha Lamau. Just gonna grab my notes for something. Don't mind me.
Time to say bye. Boom.
Time for a bug. This is double speed.
All right. Hell yeah.
Stand still.
God damn, that shit got ruined.
This is double speed.
Time to say bye.
Remind me at some point to actually go fucking fix Silverwolf, because like currently her build's still designed around the old like effect resist need.
This is double speed.
This is double speed. Good old huge attack boost. Gotta love it.
Time to say bye.
Oh boy. Can't wait for Kafka to get like multiple ults off again. Good God. That was a bit of damage. I guess that's one of the things that I probably want to do with Silverwolf the most, is like probably give her a little bit more defensive stats, right? Now that I don't have to worry so much about effect hit. It's like give her like some health and armor. Alright, there we go. Memory of Chaos completed. Well, a run of it. So we got Forgotten Hall done. want to go spend some more Trailblades, but cat's at the door. Just a sec. There we go. And hold the blanket up for him. And cat's jumped on. There we go. Now collapse blanket around him, and he's happy. Newt motherfucker. Hell yeah. God, I need to really start spending some of this soon. I keep overcharging on Trailblazer Power, so I never like fully finish up using it every day, and just means that it carries over and it's shitty. Are they in burrito mode? Okay, they're purring and they're wrapped like a burrito, so I assume that's what you mean. Yes. How do you have that much extra resin? I've told you why I have that stuff before, man. Yeah, the overtime, yeah. I genuinely, I don't use up 240 every single day. Which means I get a lot of carryover. And I spend that stuff too, like every week I spend like a good 300. So it used to be higher, but like there are days I just don't play. So I get a bunch extra. I know I didn't play for like one day on the weekend, I think, if not two. I think it was one day on the weekend. It's not good because it's less efficient to get the overtime resin, if I'm remembering correctly. Because you get less overtime resin than you get normal, Trailblazer Power. But, yeah. What can I do? You must wrap your cat in the blanket up until you cannot wrap them anymore. I will not do that to him. He'll fucking hate me for it. He's wrapped in closely to me, which is what he wants, because I'm warm. I produce a lot of body heat, so cats love me. Hey? You good?
Double speed.
Yeah, shitty computer can't tab out.
Double speed.
I mean, this computer can, it's just I don't want to risk too much when it comes to Star Rail, because relaunching it is really, really painful, and it's a little temperamental. But on most games I do it, not Star Rail much at the moment. I can do it. If I wasn't streaming, I'd be happy to do, but... Like, oh fuck, I've been programming while playing Star Rail a few times, and it's fine. It is purely because to relaunch Star Rail, I have to use a VPN to launch it, and I don't want to do that while streaming, because that's just going to be very problematic, so I'm just being precautious. I wish I would have seen a burrito. I'm hungry. I mean, I'm actually kind of hungry as well. I don't have any food in the house at the moment. Well, I have a little bit of stuff that I could use, but nothing that I would be happy using right now. Might go down to the shop and grab some stuff so I can just chill out with food till Sunday.
Time for a fun.
Gale force.
You have burritos? No. I have like 2-minute noodles,
Time for a
and
fun.
that's about it.
This is double speed.
I have some udon as well, but I kind of want to grab some like something to actually put it with the udon and do like a stir fry for it.
World cleansing track.
Actually, that's a good question. Hey, Sin. As the person that fucking works at the place I go to, do you know if there's a special on the lamb stir fry at the moment?
Time for a fun. This is double speed.
If you're still there.
Time for a fun. This is double speed. Time for a fun. This is double
Man, I should just ask you for when there's specials. Not sure, by the time I get to the area, they turn off the digital tickets. Ah. Pain. Ah, it was worth a shot chicken. Alright, let's get... Alright, which event should we do? I feel like the Foxy and Tail is the one I should go do first. The fighting one's going to be very quick to do, so I can probably just not pay attention to that one that much. Okay, so I need to increase the number of subscribers I have. See if I learn anything from real life to use in real life stuff. Shushang, get the fuck off the desk like that. That is bad. That is tapu. Fuck you. No. Naughty. Somebody mentioned you, hell yeah. Blah, blah, blah. Very mysterious. Yeah, it's very mysterious. Shut the very mysterious. God damn it. Hide and scare people from the shadows. What are they doing? Causing chaos in the streets. Am gone. Not sure of return. Fair enough. Enjoy your sleep if you do end up going to sleep. No, you need it at the moment. Blah, blah, blah. Go check it out and don't die. That's basically what I'm getting from this. Alright, surely this can only go well and no problems can occur whatsoever.
All remains as it did yesterday.
Oh boy. Oh. Oh, I want to pick the thing up off the ground. Subdue the Heliobi. The general received an official letter from the Ten Lords Commission. Let's before I figured out the Heliobus must be a good opponent. Sharpen my sword. Do you know about the Ghost of Grove? I heard someone on that site with strangest things. Okay, see. Okay, sure. The chest goes. Okay. Those guys at the back seem to be people who just lost her. But dare challenge the chest goes. That's right, you're no match, coward. It's more because she's ridiculous, it's hard to take her seriously. Rich, how dare you be so impudent? Oh boy. Enough talking! You will show me some basic respect, whether you play chess with me or not. This is chess? What kind of chess is this? Uneducated swine. This is called the Pathfinder. It is a puzzle game that originates from the LaFu Divination Commission. Responding to Pathfinder questions is a type of chess match that will exhaust your mental strength. Can you answer my riddles? Wait, are we playing chess or doing riddles now? Oh, it's actually answering riddles. My mistake. Does this make me the riddle ghost? It's not all the same. What is the difference? They're all games of intelligence and a battle of wit. Well, what do you want playing around with her? Looks like we have no choice. Ha! This Outworlder has some guts. Unlike you, you're clearly the Jin Zhao's swordsman, and yet you run off with your tail between your legs. Whatever you say. I came to bring a Heliobus to justice, not to play a silly game. Even if you lose and end up like those that she defeated, I'll use my sword to rescue you. You barbarian! This is a battle of minds! You think a sword is fair? Bring it on, Outworlder. Let's have a hearty game of chess. Are you ready? Yeah. I like your courage. Enter movement direction commands for the engineer ahead of time to guide them to leave the maze in a set number of moves. Each will proceed along a determined direction until the very end when it encounters an obstacle and awaits the next command. So what? It's like A W D W. Okay. Not exactly the most difficult puzzle so far. Wait, that was seriously it? Please tell me that was not it. Because that was the period. Darn it! You saw my talents create these riddles and you saw through them so easily. Damnation! You used all your intelligence just for that? Shut it! Shut it! Shut your mouth! Damnation! I will make you pay. You shall pay the price, as these three have humiliated me before you did. I thought these three lost to you. Turns out this chess ghost is just a sore loser. I may not have beaten them, but does that give them reason to mock my abilities and call me an amateur? These three are the definition of minds over manners. Such people disgust me. You two will die alongside them. I'm not good in these games of wit, but if you want to fight, it suits me perfectly. Come, chess ghost. Allow me to teach you a thing or two. So after all that, it still ends in a fight.
You chose the.
Yes, I remember how that shit works, yes.
Eternal sleep.
So we can get the thing immediate. Don't need a tutorial every fight game.
You took the bait. Time for a fun.
Kaboom. 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 Man, these fights are easy so far. To be fair, like, we're right at the beginning of the story, so I wouldn't be surprised if the quests scale up quite a bit later. Damnation, people like you with minds and but no manners. What use is solving riddles anyway? You remember this. And that's done. This Heliobus's fighting style is quite unique, but low level to entertain me. Seems the Heliobus wars are finished. I suspect we just do it. Nah, it's just a pawn in their rings. True. There must be masters among their ranks. Now we cannot leave these victims unattended. I shall escort them to the apothecary. May we meet again? No, I really don't want to meet you again, young queen. I should head back and sell the Heliobus and the suppression tower. Oh, no, pick up the thing. Pick up the thing first. Pick up the thing first. Collect. Heh. Always collect the thing first. Oh, hello. She's here. Oh, she's here. Isa's the one you're looking for. Hello, I'm Spiritfarer, guardian spirit of the Ten Lords Commission. I've awaited you here for a long time. I will assist you in locking the Heliobus and the evil binding matrix suppression tower. Thank you for your help. There is more that I wish to discuss with you in detail, but I can wait until you're finished. I shall take my leave for now. Okay. Good manners. They are Spiritfarer too? Much cuter than the child possessed by much cuter. I imagine the Spiritfarers was quite cute before they were possessed too. So, what's the real deal with the chess ghost? Did you want to post an update on the Ghostly Grove? Let me think about it. Alright, so this is when I do, like, this doesn't matter from memory, right? Too much. It just changes the style. Yeah, no, just do hotter scoops, fuck it. It's funny. When I first saw the post, I thought it was some kind of evil spirit that possessed an ancient chessboard, unwilling to ascend to heaven until it played a perfect chess game with a long-sword masterstroke. Turns out it was just some amateur that didn't even know what chess was. Who'd have thought? Well, that's that. I've got to get back to work. See you again soon. The fuck was that last one? New exorcisms might be obtained when new Heliobus becomes sealed in the suppression tower. which will greatly aid you in suppressing demons. Now that I'm done conveying Judge Huohuo's message, I shall take my leave. Oh, okay. Okay. Channel this bitch. Also offer, okay. As the number of we increase, so does the number of Exorcism Chronicle challenges. Okay. Every time an enemy takes an action, their attack increases, stacking up to 5 times. All stats are lost when weakness break is afflicted. When enemies turn immediately. Ooh, okay. And we can select exorcisms. This one is just deal damage, right? Yeah. We probably just go with a very generic lineup. Yeah, I think I'm just going to use my basic lineup for this. Is this going to be an auto fight though? If it's an auto fight, I'll just kind of leave it as is. Yeah, it's an auto fight. Okay. Oh, you have fucking full energy straight away? Okay. Game's having a moment.
Nothing major.
And yoinks the thing straight away. Nice. No, it should have yoinked that one, right?
Receive divinity. Repay.
This is double speed.
How is this one still alive? I'm gonna be honest. There we go. So I think I completed all of the 3 objectives. Yep. Cool. Exorcism rewards. So yeah, we can just get some currency out of that. Cool. It's cute. Alright, start the challenge. Same effect as before. Ooh, this one is gonna be harder. Alright, let's see what it does. If I need to take control, I'll take control, but I don't think I need to take control for most of these fights.
This is double speed.
Bolt! From the bow! Blood cleansing track. Gale force. Rise.
Alright, enemy obtained 1. Cool. I'm fine with that. Owie. Give it a moment.
This is double speed.
Gale force.
I'm not going to be able to get it away from the thing at all. It's because it only goes up by 1. Oh, so it's don't get let them obtain more than one. That's what that one is. Okay. Oh, hey, you dragon. Okay, so I failed that one by one challenge. So I might take manual control. It seems to have not... Oh, okay, so it's just going to be what the reward gives me. Overall, I think. Yeah, no more than one time, no more than 2 times, and I'm assuming, so that's, yeah, no more than 2 times as well. I might come back to this once we get a better exorcism as well. It's probably a good bet right now. Because that's the thing, right? We're currently not actually got like good exorcisms. Okay. Because, yeah, so at the moment we've just got one, and we cannot even see the others. Okay, what's this? Deplete all based on the attack. The highest attack team does quantum damage equal to the attack of all enemies and increases enemies' damage received by 20%. It's actually really fucking good. What's the subscription plan? So it's just the rewards, right? The fans have given a lot of gratitude. It can be exchanged for rewards. So we just it's points towards a reward thing. Cool. There's a lot of perks of being an influencer. Oh god. Ooh, that's the thing I do want to get, the cosmetic. Overall, this, I mean, none of these rewards are all that incredible. They're alright. So. Okay, so we have 5 of these in total to do. Someone mentioned you. Someone mentioned you. Alright, well, guess we go do this now. Looks like we get another exorcism as well. Is this a Chinese game? Yeah, actually. Hoyoverse is a Chinese company from memory. Because this is done by the same developers that did Genshin Impact. And, Honkai Impact the third. Well, Honkai Impact, I guess. The third's just the global release from memory. Wailing parrot goblin. What the fuck? Whoa, don't be afraid. But Monsieur Shang, you seem to be the one trembling. And gone off course. From here on. Never see where it goes again. Alright. Come on, fam. Don't point it out like this. Alright. fucking stupid. Let's go. Alright, here we are. Right away. Let's go. Oh. Splitting up is a taboo in horror movies. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, it's up there. Okay, yeah. So just gonna run back around. Cool, thanks, yeah. Gotta do me like that, I guess. Oh, yeah, no, that looks like a Phantom Star Skiff. Alright. Huh. Hey, yo. Phantom Star Skiff disappeared. Good. I ask who you are. I'm Queen Ni. I've met Isa before. Is the Skyfaring Commission looking for the Phantom Star Skiff too? Shh. I acted on my own. Madam Helmmaster wouldn't allow me to track down anything like a Phantom Star Skiff. Why are the teens saving the world? Where's the adults? I mean, like what? I think at this point in time, I believe Gwen's probably the oldest of this group, unless we get confirmation later that how old Stella is. We don't know for guarantee. She probably could be like 100 years old. You never know. Unlikely though. I think she's still quite young. But I mean, like, that's the thing, right? We've been commissioned by the adults to handle this problem specifically just because we have information networks that they don't, and they're really fucking busy. Like, the little girl with the green hair, she is actually like quite a big deal around stuff. She's, was it one of the judges of the Ten Lords Commission? Madam Helmmaster wouldn't allow me to track down anything like a Phantom Star Skiff. She doesn't allow others to investigate it either. To her, it's just some supernatural stuff and it's a waste of time to discuss it. You saw the post online? That's right, and I thought, come here to try and find it. In the end, you saw it and I saw it too, but it disappeared. What a pity. I thought I could board it and film a video. Now I've missed the opportunity to make a hit post. Board it? Why would you do that? If something strange happened to you? What if it's Miss Quinquay? Are you here to find out more about the skiff? Yes, I heard someone said my mother, Madame Yukong, had boarded the Star Skiff a few days ago. Perhaps I've been paranoid, but I do find my mother different from her usual self. She often moans and sighs, seemingly moody all the time. It's as if she's become another person. Why would someone as unwavering and firm like my mom turn out like this? So I've researched several rumors about the Star Skiff, and here I am to investigate it further. She actually boarded the Phantom Star Skiff? I heard that from others. I asked her, but she denied it. Sounds like she's been possessed by a heliobus. Mum's been possessed by a heliobus? Then what should we do? I gotta say, this character, like, I thought it was who it was, who I thought it was, and I just kind of had a moment remembering Yukong's companion quest, and that shit fucked me up. That was sad. Stay calm. Stay calm, Miss Gray. I'm a judge of the Ten Lords Commission. I can handle this for you, but before that, what are other rumors that you've heard? I've heard people saying that when Mom left the star skiff, there was a Foxian pilot on the skiff as well. They were wearing the Skyfaring Commission uniform. Madame Yukong isn't the only one possessed? You're right. Madame Yukong is often handling official business at the Palace of Astrum. If we ring the harmonic chime, that place might be a bit inconvenient, no? Most certainly. The Palace of Astrum is the official location where we receive guests from the Xianzhao ships. From other Xianzhao ships. I understand you need to exorcise the demons, but please don't make a ruckus there. How about we ask Madame Yukong to come out alone? Oh, that's a good idea. Come on, let's go to the Palace of Astrum now. Alright. Surely this can't go wrong.
All remains as it.
Oh. Immediately get locked into a cutscene. Okay. If the cutscene will play. Hello? Game? Hello? There we go. Right. I cannot follow you to meet my mother, otherwise she'll know that I went to investigate the Phantom Star Skiff. Don't worry, we won't betray you. I trust you. I'm counting on you. Miss Gringy, don't worry. As a judge of the Ten Lords Commission, I promise to handle this case properly. I'll be waiting for the good news. I'm waiting here for your good news. Alright. Surely talking to Lady Yukong's not gonna be a problem, even though she's literally in my fucking party. She's 100, you sure that's gonna hold up in court? Yeah, I'm not disputing that in the slightest. I mean, welcome to fucking, Hoyoverse. Like, at least in this, some of the characters are actually, like, the 100-year-old lollies, whereas in fucking Genshin Impact, there's just straight up, like, 14-year-olds that get thirsted over by their community. Oh no, it's raining inside now.
Old friends meet yet again.
Like, I actually have... This is an adult. This is an adult. This is an argument and a half. We believe that she's just kind of like a late teen. And then this is a like mid-late teen, if not maybe early 20s. So. I'm seeing you at the Palace Astrum. I suppose you're here for me. Madam Yukong, there's something we wish to speak with you. What's the matter? You've brought quite the group here. Madam Yukong, we saw a Phantom Star Skiff at Stargaze in Navilia. Do you have any idea about it? Could you be any less indiscreet? I got nervous. I'm sorry, I have no idea about it. I believe it's just an absurd legend. The skiff is real, but it disappeared the moment we got close to it. Perhaps it was an illusion or a speedy starskiff. Please, why don't you be honest with me? What's the intention behind your visit? The Skyfaring Commission does not register any imaginary starskiff. Someone saw you board the Phantom Starskiff. There are many Foxians who have a similar figure to mine. I suppose that person is mistaken. I hath returned. Welcome back, Pastel. Need a stretch. Cat is off lap. I can stretch. Now, what does Cat want? Does Cat want out? Looks like Cat wants out. Just a sec. There we go. Cat wants to consume your soul, probably. Also, hey Yost, how you going? Mistaken Madam Yukong for someone else? Are you serious? That's how rumors and street talks come about. Some things didn't happen, yet they can make it sound conclusive. What should we do? Madam Yukong's answers are impeccable. Cat wants to be given a wizard name. They already have wizard names. My uni classmates gave them wizard names. Why don't we get honest with her? Madam Yukong, Madam Yukong, I'm the judge of the Ten Lords Commission. Well, I'm afraid you've been afflicted by Heliobus. It's inconvenient for us to handle this matter in the Palace Anstroom. Would you like to? We would like to invite you to the Foxtrol Garden for a thorough check. You suspect they've been possessed by a Heliobus? That's right. A Heliobus will be attracted by one's strong emotions and produce hallucinations based on your experiences and memories. Young lady, as the Hellmaster, I've been well informed of the circumstances of the current Heliobus disaster. I know its characteristics, and I will never trust the hallucinations in the Heliobi produce. Never mind. Only when we are open and honest can we resolve all of our doubts. As the Hellmaster, I should comply with the requirements of the Judge of the Ten Lords Commission. However, you'll have to wait until I'm done with work. I'll meet you at the Foxtrol Garden tonight. Is that okay with you? Certainly. Well, it's been a long time since I visited Foxstrom Tomb. Let's meet there. By then, all your doubts will be answered. Alright. Surely this can only go well. Surely. And don't call me Shirley. He pledges loyalty to Destiny's slave. And possesses a terrifying self-healing ability. Yeah, it's almost like someone fucked up. Alright, hey you kid. How was it? Did she agree? Yeah, your mum's very stern. Just like my mum. Her presence makes it difficult to speak up. I didn't expect you to have a mum like this. Everyone? My intuition's telling me Madame Yukong isn't being possessed. There isn't any reaction from them. No, we shouldn't leave any possibilities out. Are you serious? But in the past, she would never reveal such a melodic expression. Melancholic expression. Sometimes she becomes so distracted that she stares blankly at me without uttering a word. It's like she suddenly turned into a child who needs me to put her to sleep. I don't know what to do either, so I can only embrace her silently in my arms. We had such a huge crisis on the Xianzhao a short while ago, but she didn't show a single sign of weakness back then. Yet she came home one day and started to act this way. I can't think of any other possibilities. But everyone has a soft side. What server do I play on? Asia. Because it's the closest one to me, basically. Like, US would probably be worse ping than what I get for this. And Europe would just be a nightmare. That's why I'm having trouble at the moment with the whole login stuff. Exactly, the stronger the person appears, the better they may be at concealing their soft side, and that's how my ma is. Regardless, Madame Yukong agreed to meet us at the Foxtrot Garden tonight. We should clear our doubts with her. Leave this to us. But it will be good if you can take a close-up picture of the Phantom Starskiff. That way... Can you guide me on what to do after looking at your characters? I mean, what do you mean with looking at your characters? Like... Do you mean, your team that you have? Or... I'll have a look in a sec. Let's see. Is this gonna work? Alright, I'll get through this cutscene first. My fans will definitely increase. I knew what you were up to. Come on, let's go to Foxtrot Garden.
Time flies.
Okay. Isn't there a place I can look at a player's, like, characters or something about that? Right side of the store. Oh, yeah, I mean, yeah, I can, friend, if you're, as long as you're on Asia. What is it? Is it there? Yeah, there we go. So you got Low Ultra, which... I mean, level 60, not a bad light going. And can I actually look at gear from here? I can never remember. I mean, my short answer is you're not got, much going here. Like, you're just starting off, right? So... it's you're just like fitting in equipment you best you can at this stage. This is one thing I will say: don't wide upgrade here. That's going to hurt you along the long term. With certain characters, you want to prioritize certain things. With Launcher, I think this cleansing thing, this is the big thing you want on him. And this sanctified bonus is really, really good. This is nice, but it's not too important. And then you just work on his skill and his talent. Those are the only two things you level up. Once all of that's maxed out, then you kind of go to alt and getting a little bit of these side things. That's the big thing I'd recommend for Launcher. If you want a rough build view, I'll send a friend request, there you go. I do actually have a really well built Launcher. So I can go look at one in a sec. Bronya. Let's see, light cone. I mean, you've got a 5-star light cone, which is already incredible. With her, yeah, it's just level up like her skill. And her ult, I think, are the two that you level up with her. Because anything else is just kind of meh. Grow for basic attack. I mean, this one's insane, but I don't think you have access to it yet because you're only at level 60 with your characters. This one would be nice, but not essential, because like 2 turns isn't that long. But again, Bronya's not supposed to deal damage, she's supposed to enable. There's a better set for her now. I'm trying to remember which one it is. I can look at it in a sec. But there is a very different set that you use for them now. Because it's all about the set effects, the synergies that you get from there. I can't actually click to see what the stats are on all of these exactly. But like, good on... Oh god, you've even got E1. Pretty nice. Well done, well done. I only got her via the 300 and pick your own 5-star. That's the only reason I've got her myself, so you've done really well with that. Silver Wolf. First, I have to check. Do you have E2? You do not. Okay. Effect hit rate needs to be a little bit higher. It needs to be, I think it's 82 or something like that to be effective. Do you have the 4-star version of her light cone from the event? Because it's better than her 5-star. Unless you have her E6. Like, this is a genuine thing. This is something that a community agrees on pretty consistently. Unless you have her E5, E6, sorry, this is actually just not that good. Nope, you don't. Did you not play the event? Because it was just a free light cone you could get maxed out. It was really good. I'm guessing you've only just started playing, so probably you weren't there for the event. That's fine. There's a lot of other ones I would put before Incessant Rain. I was on Genshin, fair enough. Yeah. With her, I mean, you've already... So you're going Quantum with her, if the things will load. There we go. So this I personally don't like, but I know a lot of people do like it. Again, I've got a somewhat decent build for her that I'm gonna have to tweak soon, but because I have hit E2 with her. And again here, like, getting these two are the big ones. This one's also, yeah, like getting these three are the big things. Then after that, just max leveling the skill and the ult. This one, the talent's also nice, but the skill and ult are the big things. Then the talent, ignore the basic attack, because your basic attack's not going to do jack shit. I mean, with the effect hit rate you get from here, you probably don't need to get more from your items for now. So just like prioritize getting your levels up and stuff. So that's probably fine. And then you have Kafka, which everyone's got Kafka, I feel. Not a bad light cone for her. Again, with Kafka, it's leveling its skill first, and then ult, and then talent after that's kind of nice, and then basic attack, yada yada yada. Don't think I need to explain that too much here. Do you have any eidolons on her? You do not. That's fine. Her new good one is going after the DOT set that exists, because there's a new DOT set that just got added recently. Again, I have a somewhat decent Kafka build, not amazing, but I can show that in a sec. But I mean, like, overall, not too bad. If you've played Genshin before, you probably do know, because my camera's in the way, but you know about like crit rate and crit damage ratios, right? Where crit rate needs to be, or crit damage is double your crit rate is the good ratio. DOTs don't naturally crit, so DOT characters like Kafka are much better with just raw attack damage and speed. Like, your speed on most of these are good. Lorcha, by the way, you want speed. Lorcha is like a big speed wanter. And you don't have like any speed because, again, so overall, you've got some really incredible characters there. If we go to here, so again, my Lorcha, pull up the stats. To build her this much, remaining 1,000 winter silver wolf. Fair. Like, this is kind of what I've got for the basic stats for Lorcha. Like, I've not cared too much towards his damage and stuff because it's not very important. And I could show these just because, yeah. But overall, like, this is kind of what I recommend for his build, is the, these two combination. Like this planner chord combo, and then going 2-2 with these. This doesn't matter which one's which, as long as you go 2-2 in my eyes, because it's more attack and more healing. You do not need to go aggressive with the healing, because your healing's already going to be insane. Like, realistically speaking, at this point in time, and this is E0, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, this is E0. This build full heals any character with skill pretty much consistently. I also have gotten somewhat lucky and got a three superimposed time waits for no one. Can't really see it easily unless I flick down because it's behind the camera, but this is superimposed 3 for this. I would love to get his specific light cone because it's much better for him, but this works. For Silver Wolf, so this is the light cone I'm talking about. This just gives, like, arguably you might think this is weaker, but the other one is DPS more. With Silver Wolf and Bailu, should I build them? Bailu, yes. Except you've got, okay, choose, do you want to build Lorcha or Bailu? That's the big thing. I personally recommend Lorcha because he goes into more comps in my eyes. But Bailu's also very flexible and just very consistent. Lorcha needs quite a bit of resources to make him super good. Himiko, I don't think she's that good, but I don't think Erudition's good at all. So take that as you will. Now this is what I was talking about with like Silverwolf. I need to change her gear because it's all around effect hit rate still. With it at the 82 marker that I needed. Now I need to go down to like 40 because I managed to hit E2 off her like last stream. Because I got her when she originally came out. I've gotten, I mean, like I even got Sailor when she originally came out. That's how long I've been playing this for. But yeah, no, like I got these two in one roll, 110 roll. I was very happy. But like if I was to go to the relics for Lorcha, if I go through them, you'll see if the camera was, I'm gonna hide the camera just a sec. So you'll see here, like most of the stats went into speed. That's good. Like all the rest kind of meh, doesn't matter. Again here you'll see a lot of attack percentage is what you kind of want. Crit rate's kind of nice. Effect resist is really good because if Lorcha gets locked down with anything, he's out of the game basically. You want him to auto heal. That's the point of him. Here you want attack percent, because a lot of people tell you healing. Do not go for healing, go for attack, because attack also affects your healing and attack also does more damage, whereas healing is just going to make your healing better, which you already don't need to do. I'm kind of sad I only went into 2 here, and effect hit rate's not great, but overall the defense rolls were also rough. Speed boots 100% of the time on Lorcha. People have told me to go attack percent. Don't just go speed, it's better. Again, not a great set of boots, but it works well overall. This is what I have for the planar sphere. Attack percent again, and more speed. And then I'm very lucky I have an energy regen with speed and some defensive stats, which is again, Lorcha you want speed, attack, and then defensive stats. Like effect resist is probably one of the better ones you can get. Those are the big stats you want for him. And effect resist is only good because it's kind of nice. But that's why, like, at the moment, he's got 149 speed. Which is really, really good. So you had Silverwolf. Bronya, I haven't got a build for. I apologize. I can't really give a good reference point for that. Silverwolf, by the way, used to have more speed on her, but I switched some of it over to Lorcha when he got maxed out, and this is good enough. I've also got here, Kafka. I'm a little naughty. I did splurge to try and get her Lycone. I thought effect resist was a useless stat. Tell me, do you want your healer to not be able to heal? Is the short answer. Would you like it so Lorcha doesn't even get to use his auto heal for a skill? It is not great on a lot of characters, but it's the short answer is, do you want to be able to use your healer? There's a reason why in the traces it gives you 70%. It's because it's good. I'm gonna put the webcam back. But that's the reasoning. I would like him to always be on the with healing. Yeah, exactly. That's kind of the point. Like, do you want your character to not be able to do what it's supposed to do? That's the short answer of why you want effect resist on your healer, especially if it's a healer that has this. Most healers have this effect. It is the best thing you can do, because the fact that that works with the auto heal, so it means that often a big hit will apply some form of status effect. It might like imprison or something like that. Your character, you can heal it off. So that is why you want effect resist on Lorcha. I don't have a perfect amount from memory. I've got only nearly 20%. That's why I would like a little bit more, because he does still get CC'd from time to time. But Again, like I've got 70% from the other stuff, so it's basically like a 10% chance, I believe, off the top of my head, that he can get crowd controlled. But on a character like Kafka, I probably don't care as much. On Kafka, again, Lycone is incredible for her, but that's just because it's her Lycone specifically. I have got old gear here for her, but this is still probably like a good-ish reference point. Again, I'm not graced very well with the Gods of Rolls. A lot into effect resist there. With this one, just again, you're looking mainly for attack and attack, I guess, is the main thing. Attack and speed is kind of like what I'd say for Kafka most of the time. I kind of like the idea of a bit of crit just because it means that she has also upfront damage. But I said earlier that like DOTs don't give effective crit stuff. Like it's not very good with crit. But you do want lots and lots of attack percent with her just because all that. Lightning damage boost is more effective than attack here. And you do need a little bit of effect hit rate, but I think I've got enough that it doesn't matter. And then, yeah, again, more attack. By the way, should I farm relics for characters now or in the future after reaching higher thing? That is actually a difficult one. My personal recommendation is it's fine to do a little bit of farming for them. When you're got access to getting 5-star relics. But don't like hard go for it. It's better to get your resources and get your characters up and level up like that. That's more important. Like definitely more important. But yeah, no, one day I'll build my Bronya. I don't have like anything on her at the moment. And I just kind of like casually put her to level 60. One day I will. But like my Bailu, for example, as well, I've done some good work with her. She's got somewhat decent relics on. And works. I mean, like, this is my main carry that I use a lot of the time. Good old Imbibe Lune, because he's fucking balanced as hell. Didn't even get an Eidolon for him from memory. Yeah, tried to, but didn't work. Do have really good relics for him, though. Like, if I high cam, again, you can see, like, good crit stuff and speed a little bit. More speed, crit rate, crit damage, speed, attack, speed, a little bit more attack, more crit, attack, more crit damage. Overall, pretty good. There is like recognizing what your character does, and what they do well with that thing. I mean, the fact is that like, yeah, with Imbibe Lune, like he inherently scales really well with crit damage because of the way his kit works. As well as, I would always recommend having like a good harmony in your team. So I have Yukong, a lot of people have Ting Yang as theirs. I use Yukong personally, and that's up to the debate. I personally believe giving your allies 88% attack is incredible, and then also giving them 30% crit rate and 70% crit damage is incredible. Yes, that's genuinely the case, right? Like, straight up, I'm giving my allies 88% attack, and then also 30% crit rate and 70% crit damage. And I'm doing that fairly consistently. And then, like, you can have this, which will also give another 32% attack. So basically give 120% attack damage to the person that goes next. And this is where I get to show off something. This is when you want to speed attune your carry. 127 speed on Yukong. 126 speed on Danhang. Yukong will always go just before Danhang, and then that means Danhang gets all of those stat bonuses. To be honest, my it's filled with too much luck, and I always get crit relics on character banners. It's crazy. Lower tier on first 10 pulls. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Always good to have that. Didn't get done hung. Yeah, it's rough. I mean, my rolls are horrendous. I was honestly the luckiest I've ever been was the warp for Silver Wolf now, which if we go to details, I can kind of show it. Is we've got nothing there, and then I go to the next page. Come on. So yeah, we got Silver Wolf there and Silver Wolf there. That was how I got my E2, because I have like very long ago, again when Silver Wolf originally came out, I got Silver Wolf. I'm not rolling for a Lycone because the only reason I'd roll for the Lycone is if I've got E6. It's just not worth it. And I'm not going to roll for Argenti because I don't need another hyper carry. I'm going to wait for either Kafka to return or... Your luck is too much for that account. You realize that is the only time I've been lucky on this account. Outside of that, every pull for a character I've done is over 70 pulls. And I've lost a lot of 50-50s. Almost every 50-50 on the special banner I have lost. I have a screenshot to prove this. Fuck, where is that screenshot? Actually, no, I can just go to the web page and get it again. So if I open up the warp thing, open up this. Where is the thing? Warp tracker. Let's see. Give me a second. I can pull up my rolls in a second. Like, genuinely, I've got horrendous rolls. Do that. Port. Okay, give it a second. I'm getting the import for it, and then I will share. All right, you're ready for how horrendous my rolls have been? And how I'm being very serious? There, that's my event banner. I am not lucky on this account. I am incredibly, incredibly unlucky on this account. Me getting these 2 Silver Wolves is the most fluke experience I've actually had on this account. Like, this is where I stress to the end of days. I am never going to consider this account lucky. This is an incredibly bad account. Like, this Clara and this Japard could have been Kafka's. I rolled for Dunhun because I was like, oh, I'll give it a shot. 76 in, got 1. Tried again to try and get him, in each one of him at least. 77, got welt. I was like, haha, I kept rolling. Literally, another spout to 68. Basically another 60 times. Got nothing. Jingwe's banner comes out. I'm like, haha, I wonder what will happen. Roll a 110 pull, get her. And I'm like, cool, I'm not touching it then. And then when Silverwolf came out, 76 in, and I get 2. My light cones aren't much better. For event banner, I got time no waits for no one twice. That's where 2 of them came from. And my departure warp, which I think's the guarantee, like early one you get, I only got a Clara. And then my normal warps are that, and I've done the 300 for it. My warps are bad. Where am I seeing that on? There is a website called Warp Tracker, and you just kind of follow the instructions and you get the info. I can post a link to the website. All you need to do with it is have your warp screen open when you're doing it, and you basically paste a thing into your what's it called, the PowerShell, Windows PowerShell, for example, and from there you can get the URL details, and you just post that into the website and it pulls that data. And it pulls all your warp data. It just needs to have a history thing open to get all the data. It's a good place to show other people and show how fucking depressed you are on it. Like me. So I look like I have a really good account. I spent money. I spent money on this, and I got shit all out of it. Like, I think I've put in like 500 New Zealand dollars. So that's 200-300 USD.
Since when did fixed
Break. So I wouldn't consider myself a whale. I just consider myself someone that put in a little bit of money because they felt passionate about it. Most of the money I've put in this game's gone towards the honor system, though. Which I'll probably grab that again soon. Alright. I saw this before and I was like, I wonder if this is going to be something. Alrighty. Okay, what am I investigating? When the game catches up with me. Hello? There we go. Shelving. Oh boy.
Time for a fun. This is double speed. Gale force.
Wow, what a difficult fight. Madam, you can't. Yes. Invited all of you to Foxham Tomb, so as to clear any doubts you had about the Phantom Starskiff. You're finally here. This illusion looks so much like Queen. Why is it calling your name? Oh. Yeah, alright. Time to get depressed again. Let's go. Because as far as it's concerned, it recognizes me. It misses me. The Phantom Starskiff is a manifestation of people's thoughts by the heliobus. It travels unpredictably on the Xinjiao, following the sorrowful thoughts of those who mourn. When someone with a broken heart comes to Foxham Tomb, it would come and meet them in the guise of the ones who had passed away, as if hearkening to the inner cries of their friend. It will respond to those unfulfilled promises of reunion. There are a few places on the Xinjiao Luofu where one can honor the dead, but Foxham Tomb is different. It's a place of Foxians to commemorate the deceased. After the Great War with the Desertants of Abundance 30 years ago, many people had come here to commemorate the fallen pilots. Yeah. The fallen comrade in arms. I've come to Foxham Tomb countless times over the years to reminisce my days of Kai. Back then, we told each other everything, we understood each other without needing words as we flew, and we fought passionately side by side, even entombed the airship fragments from that great war here. Didn't expect that. As time went on, my thoughts for her would take this form of a starskiff and actually fly back to me. You haven't been to Foxham Tomb for a long time, but your sadness only grows ever greater. I had to come and find you. I thought I'd gotten used to not thinking of you, but when I boarded the starskiff and saw you again, I could remember those bygone days and was introduced to a week's Foxian girl once more. Little Kit who could do nothing but cry. I can taste your salty tears. You've never stopped crying in your heart. If you need to talk, I'll always be here to talk with you. I'm sorry, K.E. I asked the Judge of the Ten Lords Commission to come here. So, I came to bid goodbye to you too. The Rambo took pity on me, allowed me to once again meet the person you are in my memories. For that, I am grateful, but I must not stay stagnant in the moment. I want to move on with my life while holding on to my memories of you. Your daughter? No. Our daughter. Queen Nee is doing very well now. Sorry that I couldn't fulfill my promise to you, Queen Nee. I promise you, Queen Nee will become a pilot as she chose for herself. She will become a pilot as marvelous as you were. I understand, and thank you. Before going to my next destination, I wish to ask you, will you ever touch the sky again? God fucking damn it. I don't need depression again. God damn it, game. Too good at this. I'm sad. Everyone, I'll explain to Queen Nee about everything that happened in the past few days. She has a right to know everything. Do you think her daughter can hide anything from her mother? Miss Judge, the Heliobi have been captured. I believe your mission here is complete. Madam Yukong, I would like to have some time alone now. God damn! Oh, pig. I know you want some time alone, Yukong, but there's a pig right there. I kind of gotta get, you know.
From the boat!
This is double speed.
Gale force!
Owie. Oh, my shoulder just popped a little bit there. It was fun. Kaboom. There we go. Killed the pig. Only Bubbles is allowed to live. Oh, well, Yukon kind of had enough of us fighting, I guess. Alright. Da-da-da-da. So, Hillbilly are even capable of such things. And say Hillbilly is simply starfire essence attracted by emotions. They've acted based on concepts such as good or evil. I mean, like, that's something that's been kind of shown so far, right? Like, it's not... They've got nothing of concept of good and evil. It's purely they react to the emotion that they feed upon. That they come into contact and they grow a personality relative to that. Yes, that spoils the mood, but let me post it. What a scoop. Was that leg hair prints? Click to play X now. God damn it. Actual accurate fans. Play this game now. Fucking adverts. We'll check that out in a second. I want to see this new exorcism we've got access to now. Oh, well, I have to do it anyway. Okay.
Hello. Let's get started with today's operations.
It'll take some time, do it later. Yeah, fair enough.
The 10
I mean, like, I'm on PC, so...
Operations team for the Heliobus containment breach incident, aka the Ghost Hunting Squad, is ready for action.
Shut up, Gwen.
Yeah. Yeah?
Can I switch to a 4-day week?
I don't think that was included in the job posting. Actually, I don't think there ever was a job posting.
Yeah, I didn't sign a contract. The fuck's this?
Sleepy.
Oh, little Gway, what kind of magical elixir did you take to make you so energetic?
Every time I see our follower count increase, I get so excited I can't even sleep. It works better than any kind of tea or coffee.
Shut up, Logan Paul.
Well, aren't you lucky? As soon as I closed my eyes, I dreamt of endless running and circling and chasing after Lady Bailu. It was even more exhausting than doing it in real life.
Sushang, you slept for an entire day.
I mean, fair.
Catching ghosts is a night job. It only makes sense to sleep during the day. Yeah, I have an idea. How about we all just pretend that I've been possessed by a sleep ghost? Let me sleep for another 10 hours, and then call it a day's work.
Sound like someone I know. Yeah, I know a few people like that in real life. God damn it.
A certain Celestial Jade-playing Divination Commission employee, perhaps?
Yeah.
Divination Commission? Celestial Jade? Shouldn't they be doing divinations?
Shouldn't you be doing your fucking job too? God damn it. They took it personally or something. I don't know. As someone that hasn't played Genshin Impact, I fucking love the characters in this because I just think they're very fun. Alright, deal physical damage equal to 500% of the attack of the ally with the highest attack on the team to a random enemy repeating 10 times. Each damage application inflicts bleed to the target lasting 2 turns, stacking up to 10 times. While bleeding, enemy targets receive physical damage DOT equal to 3% of their max health at the start of every turn. Is that better than Evil Cleanse? Like, Quantum Break's really good. And this is a guaranteed break. This is just damage. And this is AoE too. Also, did I just get a... Hey, I got a little reward. Cool. All hotter scoops. Oh, we're getting another exorcism. Let's go. Everyone's acting sus. God damn it. You can see the new trailer. I mean, like, that one's also a little bit more of a very serious thing. This is an event that's supposed to be silly and wacky and wild. The rest of the game, I think, is pretty, like, on point for a lot of things. Overall, hot take from someone that hasn't played, again, Genshin, but has friends that have played it, seen a lot of content from it, kind of here and there, and has paid attention to some of the stuff towards it. I do think that, like, Honkai has a way better story. Way more compelling and way more interesting characters. Well, interesting characters I don't know if I can fully agree with, but the fact that like some of the more interesting characters are coming to Star Rail in the near future says a lot.
Hi, take my job seriously. I'd never post something like late as usual on a public forum.
On a public forum.
Miss Sushang, I think you missed the interesting part. The description in this comment is really suspicious. It definitely sounds like Heliobi activity to me. And if Heliobi have managed to infiltrate the Divination Commission, that spells big trouble for the law.
And most of the characters. Oh, I mean, like, if you're talking about the Archon thing, like, wasn't the, like, I know about some of the stuff around that, because I have been paying attention to the storyline a little bit, and the fucking Aquatic Kingdom. The Hydro Kingdom, whatever you want to call it. And yeah, I mean, like, that's the thing, right? Characters get really attached to all that sort of stuff, but the reaction to that stuff was very equivalent to the reaction to Yukong in this, which I'm not going to speak to that in case you haven't gotten to it. But there's like later events in this game that I've seen almost equal reactions to what happens in Genshin, and it's for like way less important characters, which should say the fact that like a less important character is more attached to and compelling for a lot of people.
You're right. Maybe we should contact Miss Qingchue and warn her not to go to work today.
Since when does she need to be reminded to skip work?
That's a good idea. We should send out a message, where people's curiosity will get the better of them.
Don't go to the Divination Commission for now. So what exactly has happened? Why is everyone looking so sluggish? Guard the gate. Now I'm a real tour guide. God fucking damn it, Quinque.
Notification sent. I guess now we should go to the Divination Commission and see what's going on.
But let's talk to Cirrus again first.
Oh, does this mean I need to beat up Cirrus again? Again, I will, going back to the whole, like, comparison between Genshin and, Star Rail, it is a little unfair on both games to compare them, because they are two different games. And I will acknowledge that openly and willingly, and at the end of the day,
Since when did fixed rule go?
yeah, you can't... Oh, Chess Ghost. At the end of the day, you can't, because they're two different stories and quite different pathways they're taking for it all. I just find it very fascinating that Star Rail has been out for such a small amount of time, and the big comparison point is that, like, it's got way more endgame than Genshin, but its story's not quite as good or as wide at this stage. Whereas like Genshin's has had more time, so yeah, of course it's going to be a much thicker storyline and much like wider. So it's just like, give Honkai Star Rail some time, it will just be a better game in terms of everything, if you don't mind if you're not comparing gameplay per se. If you want, if you were a whale, meta doesn't matter. I mean, that's the same with all games, right? And gacha, like, meta doesn't matter for either of the games. Oh, I know what CNR means. Again, I haven't played the game. I have friends that have played it. I researched the game because I am a game dev. And I learned from the game, and I learned from the practices Hoyoverse did. I do not agree with their initial practices that they did with Genshin Impact. And I think that they were way too predatory in a lot of regards, and still kind of are. Star Rail's better. It's a lot less predatory in some regards. Still bad, but that's again most gacha games outside of like Azure Lane. Azure Lane's still to this date, I think, the best version of a gacha game that I have ever seen done.
That would seem the Ten Lords Commission has everything under control. What is it you want from me?
Just came to vent some anger.
Outside the confines of our agreement, you would be unwise to attack. One victory equals one question. Don't forget the agreement you made with the General. Don't be so sure of victory before the battle begins, young one. Without Tail to protect you, isn't subduing a Heliobus a bit overwhelming for you?
Yeah, I mean, like, that's the thing, right? Going with the whole thing, giving them like the Trailblazer power.
You know,
One of the things that I've like looked at a lot is the fact that, and I don't think there's a nice way of saying this, Hoyovers do not treat Genshin well, but they treat Honkai games well. Honkai the Impact 3rd has gotten amazing treatment, has gotten a lot of awesome upgrades and improvements over its time, and Honkai Star Rail has also got a lot of awesome improvements on top of what Genshin had. So it's basically, this has had a better gacha system than Genshin ever will. Impact has got an amazing system as well. It's gotten a lot of cleanup and a lot of fixturing and stuff like that. Hoyovers genuinely care more about the two Honkai games than they care about Genshin, in my eyes. But Genshin just makes them money, so they don't care. They care enough to make sure it keeps making money.
really? Of course. That's what I wanted to hear. Oh? The fact that you're trying so hard to persuade me means that you're not sure of victory either. If you were, you'd have devoured us without hesitation. Am I right, Cirrus?
Then have it your way. I'll destroy Qing Yuan's pawns here and now.
Angry Cirrus is angry.
Don't let your previous victories go to your heads. The slightest misstep will be your
Oh, I'm still on the wrong exorcism now, right, aren't I?
you perform without the general here to watch your back. I will never rest.
I mean, I'm gonna say this now. I prefer this kind of gameplay loop because it's just easier for me. Genshin requires me to actively be participating. I don't have the time to actively participate.
We did it.
Like, I do like games that I can just kind of have as I'm doing my work while I can have this off to the side and just set it to auto do a few things.
We think the Divination Commission has been infiltrated by Heliobus, but we don't know which one. Entering the Xianzhou's window to the future, it must be none other than Kiraloom.
Caraloom.
They always relished hounding your prophets and seers with questions of destiny, watching them flounder between the random and the preordained.
Did we just fight her right now? Just now? No, I haven't fought Cirrus this session so far.
That pile of protein in your human skull is computationally inefficient. Your conjectures on destiny are little more than analogies and
I didn't fucking say anything, Cirrus.
but we, the shapeless, are different. When we come together to harmonize and observe, destiny is clear and vivid as firelight cast into darkness. Ugh, in warfare, nothing is more important than being able to predict your opponent's movements. Among the fragments of Ignimar, Karaloom was in charge of knowing the past and predicting the future. It is said that during that fateful battle, Karaloom had a premonition of failure.
but Ignomar ignored their warnings.
It looks like we have a clear target this time. Let's get going.
I may not have the same predictive power as Caroloom, little fox girl. One thing I do know is that sooner or later you will beg for my help.
Guys, this event the evening? No, I haven't started this this evening. I'm carrying on from what I've done in the past. This is like this is the event stuff. There was the stuff before it. It was just kind of like story. That's when we lost Tail.
Will tell.
No, I just haven't fought Ceres today. That's why I say like I haven't fought her today. I fought her twice or so last time. So it's, yeah, there's a lot of stuff to it, right? Like there's the story, then there's the event, which this is the event. And then there's something else. I'm trying to remember. Oh, there's other events at the moment as well, which is confusing. It'll be somewhat time consuming. Yeah, a lot of these the events kind of do take a fair bit of time if you're wanting to play along with the story. I could just be skipping through the story and just getting to the end of this. But I'm enjoying like going through and seeing the story because I think Star Rail stories
Here.
interesting enough to keep me
Lord's Commission
paying
judge.
attention and giggling about it.
Something's amiss in the Divination Commission. Everyone is mumbling to themselves. Is this some workforce overhaul? Did I set a bad example?
Yes, you are a bad example. Stop being a fucking shit worker.
I'm afraid not, Miss Jingtre. Something unexpected happened. I'm just not sure how to explain it.
Avoid saying too much.
Anyway, there's a dangerous situation at the Divination Commission at the moment. So just don't go in there.
Good idea. With working conditions like these, I wouldn't be able to concentrate anyway. I heard from Zoe that the Artisanship Commission is also experiencing strange phenomena.
Previous ones were not this story related. No, there have been a couple that have been this story. Yeah, intensive. It's not often they are though.
Be a side effect of being denied graduation.
There's some events that are just kind of like very linear, but like the Pokemon event was, I would argue, quite story intensive. It definitely focused more on the gameplay loop, but it was also a lot more combats in it.
In that case, Miss Jingtre, could you stand guard here for us while we investigate?
And if I was to go through the other events that have happened, there's a couple that have been like pretty long.
It doesn't seem like a good idea to just stand here under such dangerous circumstances, does it?
Like the museum, regardless of how long it was to get that working because it was buggy as hell, but the museum was like super fucking long. And that one was locked behind a lot of day progression as well.
Are you thinking of coming with us? Didn't you see how bad the situation was?
Yeah, I've seen it all right. But if I leave now, won't that count as an authorized absence? I can get away with slacking off, but the Master Diviner won't tolerate complete abandonment of my post.
That was very strange.
Besides, you guys need someone familiar with the Divination Commission to show you the way, right? Then let's go.
I still remember how to navigate the... Okay, sure, whatever.
What's going on?
Stay close to me, okay? I'm a little scared.
Oh, poor Jojo. Why it won the Best Mobile Game Award? Yes. It did win it this year, and it was pretty, I think out of the competition it had, it earned it by a long shot comparatively. Like, Hoyoverse has actually treated Star Rail very, very well. In the short lifespan it's been around for.
Is everyone okay?
There's only one way. Divination is meaningless.
did the Matrix of Prescience become like this?
Oh boy.
Look, Diviner Fu is standing at the center of the Matrix of Prescience. What is she doing?
By the way, I actually tried to roll for Fushuan, but I didn't even get her. The competition this year was too one-sided. For the mobile game, yeah, I think it's hard to compare a like top quality studio for mobile development with a lot of the other competition that was there. I think this year's Game Awards was really interesting for like the Game of the Year, because I'll be honest, most of them were pretty good. I don't know why Starfield was even considered for like good stuff at all. I no offense to it. It's an average game. It's an adequate Bethesda title, and anyone that thinks otherwise is just like kidding themselves. It's not a good game, and it's not a bad game. It's just a Bethesda game. It's if you played Fallout but in space. Well done. But like the rest of the like best game of the year, like all of those games are really fucking competitive in my eyes.
Something's not right. The Matrix of Prescience isn't moving at all. A heliobus? Is that the danger you were talking about?
Yeah, don't worry about it, Kunque.
I read about them in a book. Starfire essence that can transform itself. Enjoys manipulating the dreams and desires of mortals. You mean the Master Diviner is being controlled by something like that? How can we snap her out of it?
We could try ringing the harmonic chime. If we're close enough, we should be able to enter the heliobus's illusion.
It's in the yeah. I mean, like this year, Boulders with the Boys. Honestly, I'm so excited for Boulders with the Boys. Yost, we're gonna be able to do it about Christmas time from this rate, and I'm so excited. Won't be able to do it this week because I will be moving this weekend, but the next weekend hopefully. But then also it's also start of Christmas.
Idle chatter is not permitted in the Divination Commission.
Either way, before the end of the year, I'm sure we'll be able to start it. And then we'll like all dedicate a week for it. It'll be great.
Or perhaps we should call you Caroloom.
It doesn't matter what you call me. I am the master of the Divination Commission.
I'm also moving this weekend. Yeah, I know. We're both moving this weekend. That'll be good enough for Boulders. I mean, like, yeah, as long as you pre-install it and hopefully there's no updates between now and then. I will not be, I will mention this. I'm not playing Baldur's Gate on stream just because my computer will not be able to handle it. It is just pure and simply playing it with the boys. Until I get a laptop, I can't consider games like Baldur's Gate. Because then I can at least offset stream software, because the stream takes up like 40 to 60% of my CPU on here.
The current divination has reached a delicate stage, and no one is permitted to disturb it. Not even a judge of the Ten Lords Commission or a guest from the Astral Express.
Okay, Fushuang, you got a bit of a venom there.
Qingchui, I have grown weary of your insubordination. Are you the one who brought these outsiders into the commission? Have you turned a deaf ear to all the rules?
I want to be able to say racist shit no streaming. God damn it, yo. To be fair, some of the stuff that we'll probably be saying while playing would definitely be a bit questionable. No, I stand by though. Don't you think she's kind of sussy? Yeah, I mean the point is that she's possessed right now. Fushuang's been a bitch. But no, again, like most of the games of boys and stuff, it's on the weekend and I don't stream on the weekends. So, and you could say there's an argument of it's, oh, we'll not stream on the weekends then. It's like, yeah, but the point is that like, it's the only time I get to play with them. I don't want to stress them out by forcing them to have to play games with limitations of I'm streaming, so they have to accommodate that. I do want to do some Lethal Company streamed. I think that would be fucking hysterical with our group.
Qingchui, you are hereby expelled from the commission.
Whoa, Angie.
That's... Darn, now we're down one person. A great idea!
What?
My days here really have been unproductive. Loafing around outside and playing Celestial Jade. All while taking a different...
Want to do it with more mods? I really do want to do it. I think it would be very, very fun. Living high on public expense, too much for good compensation without labor, yeah.
Not exactly. I do complete all my assigned work on time. I would call it wasting my life away. Thank you, Master Diviner, for giving me the push I needed. Since you feel that my skills could be put to better use elsewhere, it's time for me to think about making some changes. But before I leave, I have to help these guests take care of some trouble here at the Commission. If I don't, people will think I was fired because of cowardice in the face of danger.
Oh, hello, Tori. Alright, time to fight Fusang, I guess. Oh, sorry. Yeah, I didn't realize my book's in your way.
Giving a dramatic speech to my boss was cool and everything.
Hello.
It's not gonna help her break free from the heliobus clouding her mind.
I'm not sure what to do. The heliobus isn't trying to trap us inside the illusion, and it doesn't look interested in attacking us either.
Clouding my mind? I've never been a clearer mind than I am right now. From now on, I will dedicate myself to defining the predetermined futures of the Xianzhou Alliance, and will make these futures known to the world so that all can
So
live
low,
in
never goes above 80. That's pretty fucking good. I think for me, because again, New Zealand's just an awkward spot. We don't have a good server. What I would give for an oceanic server, I swear to God, I'd fucking love it. Give me account transferring and give me oceanic server, and I'm happy. God damn it, my nose has been like really weirdly blocked today. It's just a tuning. Damn it. So you've gone off the deep end.
I know what you want to say. Spare me the lecture on human wisdom prevailing over nature and those ridiculous notions of free will. These are but crude illusions created by the brain. From the beginning, there was only one path.
Oh, yeah. Shut up.
You are nothing more than a pawn at the mercy of the Stellaron hunters.
Okay, now that's not actually that far off.
What day you boarded the Express, who your enemies are, where you go. These choices that you think you make freely of your own accord are mere tributaries.
Imagine not being within driving distance of the world's largest data center. Man, the worst part is, right, all of the data centers for Oceania are almost always in Australia, so I just immediately get fucked over for it. Hey, yo, so you want to break in and then just, like, make sure my connection's better? Just specifically my connection. Give me a hotline point. I'm sure it'll be fine, right?
Your journey to the Xianzhou, the defeat of Fantilia. All these were written into a script long ago by that slave to destiny, hidden in the shadows.
Amelia?
Even in this very moment, your options are few. Ready your bat and charge at me. Argue with me loudly and futilely, or fall into silence.
I'm not gonna hit you with a bat. Tempting, but no.
Don't let her words get to you. There are always other options.
I fucking I appreciate again, Honkai Sara's great. There's fucking 3 options. It's like there are always other options. Given the 3 options she said. It's like, I'm afraid the security might be pretty tight. Nah, I'm sure you'll get through it. It'll be fun. Yes, Cat? What do you want? Wake her up using force. Let's go. Hello? Okay.
The rise and fall of the tides are dictated by the fire trigram and the water trigram. You are powerless against such a force. You have no hope of defeating me.
No, I'm pretty sure I can defeat you. Ever thought about, like, if you make different choices, endings will also be different according to the choices you make, and every character tells us at least once? Yeah. Yeah. Hey, I still remember when I was younger, when I played a video game, I would still think that, like, maybe my choices actually mattered in video games. And then Dishonored came along and told me, yes, they do actually matter. Get fucked. I'm gonna need a get out of jail free card. You ain't getting that shit from me, Yost. Get that from your own fucking government. You already can do enough for them.
The consequences are mine to bear.
Okay, we beat you up, so you're gonna listen? Hey, kitty kitty.
Such trivial choices cannot change the inevitable. If you are still not convinced, I can demonstrate to you the true nature of destiny in a way that your human brain can comprehend.
God. Okay. Sounds good to me.
Follow me.
I'm down. Just to attack my normal team.
What is this?
What? Oh god.
This place is what the Divination Commission calls the Pathfinder. It's a sandbox game that
Imagine the more tax you pay, the more free crime credits you get. Isn't that how it actually works, Yost?
Why did the Master Diviner bring us here?
Exactly, that you make choices carefully. And at the moment I thought, what if there's kind of tragic end and also a happy one? I mean, like, this game has made it very clear that, like, you're on a railroaded story, but also the growth of your character is kind of up to your character. While you're limited in a lot of regards, you're also not solely locked into certain actions.
That's right. Now listen. If you place an ingenium in this little maze and give it a command, it will find its way to the exit precisely as it was commanded to do so.
Oh, this is the chess game.
Humans not the same as they navigate the path of destiny.
Except not chess, but chess.
But you're probably thinking, humans are not machines. There is more than one path in the universe.
Started having to pay a lot more taxes, but still haven't gotten my speeding ticket, even though I did get caught. Hey, there you go.
And yet machines we are. Complex, sophisticated, but machines. We are just like the Ingenium in this maze. We have no options to speak of. We can only navigate one path. The one that takes us to our destination.
Can I just say, I still think Fushuan's like a really cool, like, visual character design. Like the outfit and everything, I think it's cool.
Let's begin.
Lead the Ingenium to the exit. Show me how many choices Destiny.
Now you might go, it's impractical, but that's kind of the point. She's a divination. She's master of the divination commission. She's not supposed to be a combatant. She's supposed to be a very like decorated individual.
It feels like we're dancing to the Heliobus's tune. Let's begin.
She is a child lolly. I mean, yes, I'm talking about her outfit, not her actual visual of who she is. Like, put that on an adult, it'd still be interesting. That's why I'm saying, like, the visual design's cool. I like the decoration of it all. I mean, like, you could even argue, like, that piece that's hanging from the neck, the choker, right? That piece that's, like, center chest, that's cool, because, again, if we're talking about someone that is going to, like, do a lot of prediction, all that sort of stuff, you kind of want to have, like, that almost phantasmal affection. So short in front of the character, yes. To be fair, the main character is actually, like, quite officially very tall from memory. Like, the official height's kind of up there. DWAW. Would you look at that? I got it right.
Good.
We did it!
I literally do algorithm work. You think that's going to be a hard puzzle for me?
Well done.
To be fair, I code things to do that kind of algorithm normally, but hey. Definitely is a Giga Chat in front of her, yes. And Bye Bye Luna is definitely, like, good shit, though. It's just a game.
For a puzzle that was designed from the start, choosing any other path would be a pointless mistake. But the universe isn't someone's game, and no one is designing puzzles for us to solve. The universe doesn't have a single answer. We can do anything we want while we're in it.
Yeah, exactly.
Even if it's the same work every day, I can hide in the library and read a book, or find someone to play Celestial Jade with. And that's freedom.
I never thought slacking off could convince me of anything. A sign of a true scholar. A diviner of the Divination Commission, after all.
I hate these two have met because they're exactly the same. Every fucking group has their, like, their Queen Kuei or their Shushang, and I hate it.
Sushang, snap out of it. A slacker Heliobus is getting into your head.
Exactly.
Qingque. For you, life may have a seemingly infinite number of choices. That is because your choices are simply different ways of slacking off and wasting time. They are of no consequence to anything. But for me, choices come with very real consequences.
That's the most divinery thing you've said so far.
As the master diviner of the Lafu, I have a heavy responsibility. I must comb through the complex threads of destiny day after day, all for the preservation of this giant ship.
We're not the preservation, we're the hunt, dumbass.
Some paths look promising, but lead to an abyss of despair. Then there are small trails that plunge deep into unimaginable darkness. And in the end, I realize that we have no real choices. There is only one path to follow, only one way to the optimal solution.
Okay.
Even if it is paved with ashes and bitterness.
That's probably not a good sign.
There is only one way.
That's that whole argument of, like, the ends justify the means. If you played early on, your luck would have been shitty. Are you telling me the later you start the star rail, the better your luck is? Because I hate that. I hate that that's probably true.
I have a proposal. Why don't we try a more advanced Sand?
To be fair, I had a friend that, like, spent like $1,000 in just getting Sele when we initially started playing. I fucking hate it. again, mixed feelings of like that sort of shit. I have, yeah, so short answer is I have a friend that does wail a fair bit in this game. And I will call him that, and he will not like being called that, but he basically does. And yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you, Chief, right? Like, it really sucks because his luck's actually been somewhat decent. Like, it's not great, it's not like amazing or anything, but it's like decent. And he sits there and goes, oh no, eventually you'll have good luck. And it's like, with the silver thing, that is the first time I ever felt kind of lucky, and even that was still not great. Because that was a, what, 76, and then I got like 1 in the same roll, so it's like, cool, that's not bad, but it's not great.
However long you want to play this game, and whatever tricks you try to pull, I'll happily play along.
It does make me sad, though. I would love for the day... Look, I stand by. If I ever get big enough and can get a sponsorship from Star Rail, there is a very good shot that that money is going straight back onto Star Rail.
Use your free will to guide the Ingenium out of the sandbox.
I will openly admit that, like, money I get from sponsorship from a game like this would go straight back on the game. Alright.
Let's begin.
Let's begin.
Show me how many choices destiny gives you.
Is this Heliobus just making Fushan constipated? Because it really sounds it. Da, 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 da.
The path changed slightly, but it was just as simple. I'm sure the Master Diviner would say.
Destiny only has one path. Your choices are just a predetermined solution to the puzzle.
Okay.
Actually, I don't think I agree. Master Diviner, let's reset the sandbox and give it another go, shall we?
Again? Do it all over again, exactly as it was. You can try it a million times
Looking down
over,
at, yeah.
and a million times over, it is doomed to the same fate, because there is only one path. I see what you're thinking, Qingque. You're an interesting one.
Qingque, I've been thinking through the calculations for this puzzle. There really is only one solution.
This maze was designed by Caroloom. It's no use. There aren't any other solutions. As long as we're playing this so-called game of destiny, we can't win.
Oh.
No, there's a second choice. There will always be another choice. Miss Trailblazer, quick, say something to persuade her.
Ready to begin?
And now I see where she's going with it. It's gonna be interesting.
Of course there's another solution to this sandbox. Listen to my idea. You're all gonna help, right?
Of course.
Qingque, I don't know how you're planning to solve the puzzle, but I'll support this squad to the end.
Count me in. I'm sure Miss Qingque has something up her sleeve. If we can help, I'm in.
Oh, this is gonna be stupid, isn't it?
My plan to work. You go stand in the sandbox.
Yep.
Right about that spot over there. Next, Judge Huohuo, you stand on the other side of the room. And stop shaking. All right, we're ready. And now, the second path appears.
Let's begin. Lead the Ingenium to the exit. Show me how many choices destiny gives you.
So now that we've got So it's what, 5? There we go. Break your rule.
Is the other solution, the alternative choice. I created a new solution. Master Diviner, you're not the only one who can design a puzzle, and I don't tread the path of destiny alone. You think that by calling on your companions for help, you created a new path out of thin air?
See, I told you. Yeah, I know. I knew that it was going to involve, like, fucking around with it, with characters.
You're just playing with semantics. I could weave 1,000 routes for you, but they lead to the same destination. So what significance is there in having a choice? Creatures like you don't understand humans.
Hello, Mel.
The universe is like jade tiles on a game table. When the tiles are shuffled, the outcome is already predetermined. Which tiles can be played, which tiles are left over, what kind of hand the person next to you is trying to make. All of these can be determined through calculations. But if everything is just a calculation, the game loses its flavor.
I hate that, like, I'm basically the person that does the calculations. Fun fact, there's a couple of gambling places here where I live where I'm not allowed to go to anymore because I got caught card counting.
Twists and turns, the balance of the elements. It's a mix of calculations, unknowns, and loss of complete
I was the one who
control
created it,
makes
yeah.
Celestial Jade the kind of game it is. And those are the same things that give life its color and vibrance. Do my choices at the game table mean nothing if I have a sure loss in front of me? No! The choices are what make the game meaningful in the first place. Even if I lose, I'll still make choices to lighten the loss. Just like the Master Diviner is making choices for her own agenda. You were right when you said that as Master Diviner, you must comb through the complex threads of destiny day after day, all for the preservation of this giant ship. In this vast universe, a game where there are only losers, our Master Diviner is making endless choices, fighting against the odds just so the Lawfu can travel safely for another day. In my book, she's the best player there is.
Aww, that's cute.
Why would someone as talented as the Master Diviner go through the trouble of making endless choices if the end result is predetermined? Heliobus, you cannot fathom the joys of humanity. You are imprisoned by the illusion of destiny, unable to free yourself. And you want everyone who peeks into the future to suffer the
This is like the most lazy character we have in the game, and they're currently like making some of the most interesting like their philosophical bullshit, and I fucking hate it.
You don't understand humans at all.
From which angle does that thing look like a ship, and where the hell are we gonna sit on it? Sure.
Don't let them trick you, Fushuen! Don't push me away! Don't let her words fool you!
Hey.
Iraloom, release the Master Diviner!
I see through your trickery! I see through every bit of it! I'm going to lose! Victory is beyond my reach! Why is there no alternative? Everything in this universe is predetermined. No,
Oh, okay, so that's what that one does.
victory. Search. Break.
Okay,
More
Eternal
enemies.
sleep is not the end. The
Time for a fight. This is double.
gotta make sure I keep its defense low.
Careful! The wind is rising. Bolt! From the boat!
heaven surge. Rise.
Didn't matter what I hit there. There we will kill it. So that's why I was just like, fuck it. Nicely done.
Master Diviner! Are you alright?
I'm fine. Just a small headache, nothing more.
Oh look, we got rid of her constipation.
It's normal to experience some discomfort after being possessed by a heliobus, but nothing a few medicinal pellets can't take care of.
Basically, take some paracetamol.
Carolum? They may not be the most powerful fragment, but becoming entangled in their illusion can lead to endless despair.
Hurry. Just hurry up and see me in the darkness.
Alright then.
Foreseen what happens next. You're going to imprison me.
Yeah. Get fucking imprisoned, dumbass.
Xingque, thanks to you, the Divination Commission is safe again.
No need to thank me, Master Diviner. By the way, while you were possessed, you fired me from the commission. So that counts, right? I'll have to ask you to give me written notice that my contract's been unilaterally terminated. Then, with all the years I've spent in the Divination Commission, I'll be able to get a great severance package.
That's actually kind of fair.
And I already planned what to do with all the money. I'm gonna open a gaming parlor, hire a couple of workers to run it, and spend the rest of my days living off the profits. I'll have started a new life without having lifted a finger.
Are there two Qingques?
I see. What a pity. I don't recall anything I may or may not have said while possessed by the Heliobus. In any case, Xingque, why are you still here? Shouldn't you be on duty back at the repository?
Huh? Master Diviner, you can't back out now!
Get fucked.
Of course I can. After all, there are always choices in life. You taught me that.
I can't convince real you, let alone possessed you. Master Diviner, you should get some rest. I'm gonna go take a get back to work.
God damn it. Moment ago, get the hell out of my business, and then she's like, "Oh, hi, dear Trailblazer." I mean, to be fair, she was possessed, so when you get something shoved in you, you typically are a bit grumpy as well. That's why she sounded constipated.
My actions today brought great shame on the Divination Commission.
Don't worry, she's only a witness.
I shall have to think of a way to keep her from talking. Just kidding.
Oh god.
Heliobi are good at finding people's weaknesses and exploiting them. Everyone has some kind of weakness. You're not to blame.
She literally became Chuny after being possessed. It really was quite Chuny, wasn't it? I have seen the future with my hidden powers eye. You have no understanding of what's coming next. Actually, I probably have long enough hair that I can get away with the fucking... Wait. With my powerful hidden eye. You have no idea. Then they'll have like a contact lens in. And now she's tsundere, yeah.
I must express my sincere gratitude to all of you for your help. Apologies, but the Divination Commission is in disarray at the moment. I must return and set things in order. I'm afraid I cannot see you off in person.
I also love there's a little bit of my hair on this side here that's just been like sticking out the entire time. It pisses me off.
Wait! There's something we need to ask you.
What is it?
Can we take a photo?
I agree that the Master Diviner gets possessed wouldn't make for a good headline.
Yeah.
I don't care how you spin the story, so long
What is it with the audio at the moment?
as you leave my name and identity out of it.
Alright, Gwen. One day she'll respond. Master Diviner becomes a toonie, yeah. Pretty sure that'd be a fucking great headline, what do you mean? Breaking news! Master Diviner becomes, turns from a tsundere into a toonie. Everyone becomes depressed. Sure. Got cat comfy. I wish I could stretch better.
I have many things to attend to. Please allow me to save my thanks for another day.
And now after all of our hard work, she's back to being tsundere. Woohoo!
We won't delay you any longer. We need to go to Victual Garden and seal Carolum away.
Alright. Time to sail Curlum away. Time to dump this asshole in the suppression tower. Expel evil and capture his you see the thing.
Seems they grew up
Hey! Sayu!
I've been browsing through some of the stories on Ghostly Grove myself. They make for good reading. As the saying goes, serious divination concerns serious matters. It is inevitable that someone performing divination day in and day out for the Cienjo would acquire inner demons, and Heliobus can take advantage of those. Fortunately, with your help, Fu Shren prevailed over her intruder.
I'm being honest, I would love to, like, talk to Sayu in real life. He seems like a really good sort. Very fun person. Also, that voice does make me melt like butter, so, you know.
Do you enjoy listening to storytellers and watching immersion? In both cases, tales have a predetermined ending. But you shouldn't let that stop you from enjoying them, should you? The same is true of life. Whether the end is predestined or not, it's worth living.
Like, I've seen a little bit of him and a couple of the other voice actors in this game. The English ones. I mean, like, I knew of Amelie before this, long before this, right? I think everyone and that's watched anime and listened to anime music knows about Amelie.
Very well then. Miss Hanya is waiting for you by the suppression towers.
shut up.
In order to catch Heliobi on the road, the Ten Lords Commission have devised a few gadgets.
Oh, hello. Sorry, my bad. This place is too bleak for you? Yeah. He's given his voice for and his main. I mean, yeah, like he's done a lot of voice work, Sayu, and Sayu's just, I mean, he does a really good job with that voice. I've said before, I'd fucking love to voice a character in some one of these games. That'd be fucking awesome. But my voice while I was trained for voice acting, I've not got a voice acting career, so there's very low chance of me ever getting an opportunity like that. They are actually accomplished voice actors, so not much of a chance for me. I'll learn it from you. Start learning how to sing. Fuck it, let's learn how to sing. Zhongli, yeah. I do know a bit about that. Charming but deadly Heliobus, luring men to marry her, then ravenously feasting on the groom's emotions of the wedding night. Okay. He knew that it a Heliobus, but despite this, she still tried to use it as a tool to vanquish it. Oh. Ah. Not a bad one. Okay. In devotion, my heart does yearn. Sorry, wait. In devotion, my heart does yearn to be known by you, my love in return. Candles flicker, casting shadows on the wall. My bones a wick, the bones the wick, my flesh the fragrance call. Robes fall away, revealing my desire. In hibiscus tent, our passions shelter inspire. At night, we'll embrace as one, so tight. Come tomorrow, we'll take your flight. It's beautiful. Next time, we'll do some practical training. Let's pick up again another time. Remember, I'll be quizzing you on next time we meet. Okay, I'm gonna have to end up trying to remember shit, aren't I?
There's always this peculiar smell coming from that person. I can't bear it anymore.
Oh boy. Osmanthus wine tastes the same as ever, but where are those to share the memories? Yeah, I know that because I was at Vox Akuma from Niji Sanji. There was the famous thing he got like absolutely. I remember seeing the video where he went absolutely fucking insane because that line kept repeating. And then there was, I believe, a panel at an event where it's because he also does the voice for Torbjorn, right? From Overwatch. He actually went to their panel and basically made the joke about it all. Osmanthus wine tastes the same as ever, but where are those to share the memories? I can't do his voice specifically. I need to do a lot of practice to even try and come close because it's way smoother. But yeah, I find it funny. Alright, sadly enough though, as much as I'd like to progress more, we are coming up to the time where I will have to finish up because I need to go places, sadly. So with that being the case, thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, consider leaving a like or a comment on the video. It'd be very much appreciated. As I remember, yeah, that's it. Same as I remember. Yeah. I don't remember the quote very well myself, so I just went for it. But yeah, no, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, consider leaving a like or a comment on the video. It'd be very much appreciated. Helps the video out more than you might know. Also consider subscribing to the channel, hitting the notification bell to find out when I go live, as well as follow me over on Twitter/X, where I do post when I'm going live, as well as some of my thoughts, feelings, and general stuff. It's a really good place to get info from me. I kind of post random crap over there as well sometimes, as well as devs related things. Aside from that, yeah, again, no stream Friday because I'm getting a lot of stuff prepped for moving, and then I do not know when I will be back, if I will even be back next week or what. I'll try and be back as soon as possible. It is down to when I can get the internet sorted at the new place and everything, all the boxes ticked. Hopefully we'll be back before Christmas though. That'll be the main thing. But yeah, no, I don't think there's much else to say for the week at the moment. Just, yeah, so with that being the case, once again, thank you so much for watching. You're awesome, stay awesome, and I hope to see you again next time. Until then, bye-bye.